It tears me to pieces to step away.
When Ed Murray decided not to run for mayor again in May, facing child sex abuse allegations, the floodgates opened for 21 candidates to seek his position.
Hey, here's something better you can do on the job.
Jenny Durkan and Cary Moon.
I would set up an alternative process.
Advanced from the August primaries, but Murray's impact on the race wasn't over. After the Seattle Times reported the 5th sex abuse accusation against Murray in September, he once again denied all the allegations, but resigned, drawing this response.
I called on Mayor Murray to resign back in May.
Moon was among the first to ask for Murray's resignation and has criticized how the former mayor exploited his position of power.
It was clear to me that he could no longer lead as mayor.
Murray had endorsed Durkan to replace him in June, but after the 5th abuse accusation, she deleted his endorsement and called on him to step down hours before he made that choice.
Do you know Tim?
Durkan says she favors a bottom-up approach and plans to reach out to a wide range of Seattleites.
I've got a broad coalition of people, both business and labor, environmentalists, other community leaders.
Durkan's endorsements include the King County Labor Council, CASE, the political arm of the Seattle Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce, the Gay and Lesbian Victory Fund, and the Seattle Times. She's raised about $580,000 in direct contributions for her campaign through mid-September.
When officers used force, it was done in an unconstitutional and excessive manner nearly 20% of the time.
In 2012, Durkan, as U.S. Attorney for Western Washington, negotiated a consent decree to change Seattle policing practices, a process she wants to see through if she wins.
It's one thing to have good policies and be thinking about what we want to be as a city, but it's another to actually get it done. And if I'm elected mayor, I'll make sure that I really work on those issues.
She's also hoping to push back against the recent federal repeal of DACA, deferred action for childhood arrivals for kids brought to this country illegally. But first and foremost,
Our campaign is all about making sure that we get strong family wage jobs.
Durkan says she wants to tackle Seattle's challenges with housing affordability, in part by finding new ways to help local merchants survive.
A healthy economy is good for business and it's really good for workers.
When you hear what she's proposing, it's pretty much stay the course.
Cary Moon, who placed second in the August primary, has positioned herself as an outsider candidate.
I am not part of the establishment, and I want to make change.
She's endorsed by the King County Democrats, The Urbanist, an urban policy think tank, Democracy for America, and The Stranger newspaper. As of mid-September, she has raised more than $200,000 for her campaign.
How can we create a more meaningful way for people to touch the water?
In 2012, Moon, founder of the People's Waterfront Coalition, spoke out against the Alaskan Way Tunnel project, which became a key part of Seattle's new waterfront proposal. But the plan does include many of Moon's recommendations for more parks and walkways.
I think the top priority is really tackling the housing affordability crisis. Our prices, our rents are going up much faster than is normal.
Moon wants the city to create more housing through more aggressive zoning changes, and she's promising to be a more inclusive and accountable mayor if elected. She also wants to improve tenants' rights and has proposed new taxes for homebuyers who don't live in the city of Seattle.
We need to understand the dynamics and put in the right kind of disincentives to block the activity of speculation that's driving up prices.
The Durkan campaign says this is a discriminatory tax on foreign investors, but Moon disagrees, saying she's trying an innovative approach to protect Seattleites who want to purchase homes.
Politics as usual isn't working.
We're at a real crossroads in our country and in our city.
Dealing with Seattle's homeless is at the top of their agendas as well. And though the candidates may differ in approach, they're both focused on the goal of creating a more affordable and humane Seattle. Their challenge now? Getting Seattle voters to buy in to their style of leadership.
We will have concrete things to help the people of Seattle and have a vision.
I think we need much deeper, more transformative change to really tackle these problems that we're facing head on.